Rest in peace to Jay Dilla, man. That beat is crazy to me. D.J.S already know what it is, man. Back off a quick little vacation. I'm back. You already know what it is, man. Subscribe, like, comment, share. Let me know what y'all think, alright? Let's go here. Bags and bodies. I already know this is my show. Shout out to Hitman. Gonna get to his battle recently with Ill Will soon. Let's go here, though. Bags and bodies, episode 10 and 11. And eliminations. Let me just squeeze these in real quick, since the other eliminations are dropping right now. They just dropped, I think earlier today, or they dropped what they dropped. Banks and PG. We'll get to that. But let's talk about it. You know, bags and bodies is my shit. Shout out to Alvo. Well shot. You already know what it is. Movie shit. Beautiful. This episode I like. Episode 10 was fire to me. Episode 10 was fire to me. You had the lead ups into all the eliminations and all that type of shit. Banks and PG going back and forth and all that type of shit. Jay, that guy, in 2 different altercations or situations. A lot of talking. But the actual episode is dope. That episode is shot good, it's fire. The lead ups into all the elimination battles are dope and all that. I'll get to that in a minute. But this episode was fucking dope. I like this episode a lot. Episode 10 was dope. Episode 11 was dope too. Episode 11 was dope too. I like both these last 2 episodes. These little hour-long episodes right here. With the eliminations and the lead-ups and the highlights of it and all that type of shit. Dope. Shot good and everything. We're going to get to the actual battles in a second. But I like this one. This episode was dope, man. This episode was fire. It starts out, Hitman coming over to the crib, threw 1,000 on the floor. On-spot battles. Get an hour and 15 to prep. And had 2 of them. I ain't gonna lie. Gwitty and Coach and Peanut and Snake. I ain't gonna lie to you. Snake Eyes was wilding. An hour and 15, he did very good. I wouldn't even say wilding. Y'all know what I mean. For an hour and 15 minutes, he was cooking. Definitely cooking. Peanut wasn't that bad, but fell a little bit short. Snake got 1,000 right then and there on the spot. Shout out to Snake. Shout out to Snake. Gwitty and Coach. Gwitty too. Hour and 15, started cooking. Coach had some shit, but slipped it up and then yoking up and all that type of shit. Gwitty gets that guap. 1,000 on the floor. Shout out to Hitman for that. Shout out to Hitman for that. Now let's get to these elimination battles. That was the episodes. The episodes are dope. They had J. That guy versus Fendi. J. That guy beat her. Fendi slipping up. I guess her strong point is her pen so much that she can't do that in 3, 4, 5 days like that. Because y'all know she can write some fire shit. Fendi dope as fuck. Shout out to Fendi and shout out to J. That guy. Coach versus Hope. Hope kicked his ass. Shout out to Coach, you my nigga. I fuck with Coach. Coach is dope. Not my nigga, but I respect what he does in the ring. You already know he's already in RBE anyway, so. As I told you, these are all pre-taped anyway, so. But we only getting to see him now on YouTube, so we're going to talk about him. Prestavia and B-Mac. Prestavia. Even before the show even dropped on YouTube, she already beat official, so we already know where she was going. Shout out to Pris. Prestavia put hands and feet on B-Mac. B-Mac was trying to fight back, yoking up, but she's a little bit better in her short prep time. She's not even the greatest yet, but she can still get it done enough to beat you. And she beat B-Mac. Shout out to her. These 2 ones are the ones I really want to talk about. These 2 ones here were 2 good fucking battles. 4 Horsemen prep time. Cali Smooth and Bad News had a fucking war. They was wildin'. They was fucking wildin'. Let me just go right to this, because this battle is out now. Go watch that battle. That battle is fucking dope. That battle is dope. That is a dope battle. And I'll tell y'all this too. Bad News is fire, but I ain't gonna lie to you. I kind of agree with the judges a little bit. I edged the second to News, but it was close. It could go either way. Shout out to News. News is dope. I said Cali Smooth is underrated, and I said that in my last book. I said he has all the tools. I already know that he can freestyle and this, that, the third. I think he dropped one. I think he did one freestyle in this battle. I might be wrong though. But his first and his third, bruh, Cali Smooth was wilding. All three of them in short prep time. Cali Smooth, like he leveled up. Every time News was cooking, he just come back and level up. He do a little bit more maybe. The second round is debatable, but the other two, I don't really think so. Maybe slightly, but not really. Shout out to Bad News, because Bad News is still fucking fire. But Cali Smooth was cooking like a motherfucker. Shout out to Cali Smooth. Cali Smooth was fucking fire. Gritty and KD. This battle is dope as shit. Let me say this too. KD might have had one of the rounds that... His first round, he was fucking going crazy. He was wilding. Shout out to him. Shout out to PG. A couple people had their first rounds was fucking crazy. He was wilding. The barking up the wrong tree. And see what people are made of. Crazy. Crazy. That was hard. From albums to naming disc. Or from albums to needing a disc. Dope. Dope. What do you call himself? Fat Surf? Kind of does look like Surf, I ain't gonna lie to you. But he was fucking wild, and this battle was fucking crazy. But shout out to Gwitty. Gwitty was cooking, bro. Shout out to Gwitty. Gwitty was fire in this battle. He was fire in this battle. Out the gate, the Killer STL nigga in the middle of his hustle, fire. The spin-off show shit was dope. His first was good. But I get, you know what? Let me just say this. KD got the battle. He got the first and the third. But Gwitty was dope, though. Gwitty was dope. Like, I'm not even mad if someone had Gwitty in, maybe the first and second, maybe. Even if you had him winning, however you had him winning. I'm not mad at that. Gwitty was dope. Pop off and Wheelie on the Mongoose. Dope. For those who know what a Mongoose is. For those who rode one of those. That was dope. He said, my kid don't even watch Sesame Street. I showed him a bird that's bigger. That was fucking hard. That was hard. Single shot from the album. 20 years later, it'll be the greatest hit. He was fucking cooking, bro. But I gave KD the battle too. I agree with the judges. Suge had Gwitty. And I'm not mad at that. Because Gwitty was a little bit more entertaining. But I feel like he had little gaps in between his bars, like he's trying to remember what was coming next or whatever. But he didn't choke, and KD didn't choke. But KD was fluid, like on killer mode. 3 rounds consecutive. Shout out to KD. KD was cooking. Now, the other eliminations are dropping right now. That was a good fucking battle, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. However you call that battle was fucking good. Shout out to Gwitty. Gwitty was cooking. However you call it, I ain't mad at it. But I disagree with the judges. But now, the other eliminations are starting to drop now. PG and Banks. So y'all see me back on the next blog, on the next episode. As I guess we're down to the final 4. We're going down to a final 8, going down to the final 4. Shout out to Bags and Body. This is my fucking show, B. Shout out to Bags and Body. Oh, let me get to that too. They also had the picks. That's one of my favorite parts too. When they picked out the hat, who gonna battle next? Let me give you my quick predictions. Even though I think I know, you know what? I know who won, but this is who I thought was gonna win going in. This is my prediction. This is who I thought was gonna win. PG and Banks, that drop. I'll talk about him after. So let me just say this. PG and Banks, I would have had PG. Mac and J too. Yo, low key, I would have picked Mac. I ain't gonna lie. I'm picking Mac. KD and Jay is dope, but KD seems too hungry right now. So I would have went with KD for sure. Prestavia and Hope. Ain't no way I'm picking against fucking Prestavia. You shitting me? Prestavia is that chick to me. She's the, not even chick, she's the woman. Shout out to Prestavia. No matter how you would have put it, I would not see Hope beating no fucking Prestavia. I ain't gonna hold you. You might get around off that shit, but I'm definitely thinking Prestavia gonna beat Hope. But that's just my opinion. We gonna see when they all drop. Then we gonna come back here and talk about them. D.J.S, you already know what it is. Subscribe, like, comment, share. Let me know what y'all think. Bags and body shit, man. Subscribe, like, let me know what y'all think. Subscribe over there too. Subscribe over there. But subscribe here too, alright? You already know what it is, man. Subscribe one.